Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Leslie and today we are making a card for Kendra's Card Challenge number 17 using products from Pink and Maine. It is a playlist down below with all our videos. So to start out with, I am going to show off what I received from Pink and Maine. I received the Happy Days paper pad and I'm going to go through that real quick with you. You can see I've already been kind of ripping mine apart to start getting the papers that I want for the cards today, and I just love these papers. They are right up my alley with the rainbow, with the different fun butterflies and florals. Like, this paper pad screams Leslie if anything does. They have several different patterns and several different colors, so I really like that when it comes to paper pads, when it does stuff like that, because not only do I get the different patterns, but if I want, like, oh, I want more of a masculine card or more of a feminine card, I can do that and still use my favorite patterns from it. So that is a Happy Days pattern paper. And then we have this lovely little stamp set, and it is called A Gift for You, and I love this little bunny with the flowers. We're going to be using that. It has sentiments like, I made this for you, I hope this makes you smile, happy birthday, happy everything, happy anniversary. And then they also sent me this die set. This is one of their card cut essentials set, and I love that it has a couple different sketches on the back of how you can use this die. You just run it through your die cutter with a piece of paper and you can make tons of different cards with different layouts. So these are the papers I'm going to be using today. I'm using that striped rainbow. We're going to do some purples with the polka dot and the purple flowers. And then I'm also using that yellow paper and the purple paper from my pack. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but I do have a lovely Paw Patrol Band-Aid on my finger. I'm sorry if that gets too distracting, but I had a mishap with my dishwasher and unloading it, and I ended up slicing my finger open right before this video. So when you have kids, these are the Band-Aids you have. So this is showing you just kind of how those pieces come out of the die cut machine. I am going to be using the circles of that, and then I'm putting the rest back in the envelope that I'm keeping my die in, just so I can be using those for future cards. But today I'm using this half circle. I'm using it in yellow, and I will be using it in purple because we are making 2 cards today. So I am starting by cutting down my base here. The card is going to be an A2 base, so that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I'm just going to get that scored, get that folded, and then get that going. So this is how I make all my card bases. I just have some 110-pound white cardstock that I get from Hobby Lobby, that I buy in bulk. And I tend to make 2 card bases at a time unless I'm having no mojo for the day, and then I'll make a bunch and then have them in my stash. So to start out with, I am working on card sketch 15 to begin with. I'm going to be using just some tape adhesive, and I'm going to go ahead and run that on the purple cardstock that I had from my stash here. And I don't know what it is, but I always end up with a little bit of a lip of white from my cardstock. So I don't know, maybe my cardstock isn't quite 8.5 by 11, but moving on. So in the actual sketch, you will see that these, where I'm doing the 3 stripe pattern paper, is actually 3 different colors of cardstock. This is where you make it your own. So I decided, instead of doing 3 colors of cardstock, I am going to do just that rainbow paper because I just love how it looks. And then I'm also, instead of having all the paper butt up against each other, I am giving it space in between. So you see that dark purple kind of give an extra matte layer, which I really like how that ends up looking. Kendra always says these are starting off points with your cards. Make them your own. They just have to be enough close that you could kind of see what the which sketch is your inspiration. And so this definitely, you can tell that this is sketch 15 once I'm done with this card. You also saw me struggle with my glue a little bit there. It always gets stuck on me, so I just had to put a pin through it to get it going again. And then I'm using liquid glue just to make it so that I can have a little bit of wiggle room. I really like using tape adhesive, but kind of once it's down, it's down. And the glue is giving me a little bit of that wiggle room since I am changing up the sketch just a little bit. I really want to make sure the cardstock that is showing through the back has some evenness to it. It's not going to be perfect because my cards never are, but I love my cards anyway. And the people that receive them love them also. So moving on, so you can see I did the polka dot paper for that orange color. Kendra always color codes her cutting guides and her sketches. So that way you know which paper is what, but when you're just doing one individual sketch, you can see on the guide that it does show the measurements. So the polka dot paper is that 3/4 inch by 4 1/4, and then my lovely floral paper is the 1 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then I'm also getting down the circle. So that half circle could be any shape that you want. You can make it a half circle, you could make it a square, you could leave it blank and just have like your image there, or you could add some more pattern paper. Like I said, you make it your own. And this is the gist of that sketch. So I showed off how I kind of changed it up a little bit, and now we're going to move on to sketch 7. Sketch 7 is slightly similar to 15 as it does have that other half circle. So if you were making these cards and you wanted the circle to be the same color, you could just cut out a 3.5 inch circle and then just cut it in half. That's what Kendra actually suggests. And then here I'm showing you how for some reason, I just can never get my card bases to not have that little sliver of white. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there, but you know. Anytime you see black or gray in the sketch, that's calling you to do whatever color cardstock that you want to go with your card. So for the gray base, I'm using that purple, and then I'm using the yellow for the black base, and then I move on to my pattern papers. Now, this is where that stripe paper comes a little bit more into the sketch. This sketch actually calls for 3 pattern papers, so that's what I have. I am putting a piece of tape inside my card just to keep it flat. That just makes it a little bit easier for when I'm trying to line things up. And then I'm starting with the bottom with that floral print, and then going to the top and trying to make sure that there's an even border of that yellow all the way around, and then I'll put in my middle piece. It lined up good enough for me. I think it was a little off, but that's more user than the sketch. And then I'm using purple this time for that half circle, and then this is the base of that. So these are the 2 cards. These are the sketches how you see them, and then now we're going to move on and actually finish this card. So I'm showing you here the different colors that I am using to color this bunny. I love this bunny with her little florals as a gift. It's so pretty. I'm kind of keeping her as white as possible. I'm going for a white bunny with purple accents and dresses, and then I'm just using some light grays to create those shadows. So while I'm coloring here, let's talk about Kendra's card challenge. If you don't know what Kendra's card challenge is, it's a quarterly challenge that Cards by Kendra puts on, where she creates 15 card sketches using 6x6 pattern paper, 6 sheets of 6x6 pattern paper. She provides all the cutting guides and the card sketches for free. You just have to become a patron for her, and you can do it as a free membership. And then there's different prizes at the end of the quarter and per month. So if you do a set of 15 cards and you upload it to the InLinkz party, each month you have a chance to win a prize, and then you also get put in the drawings for the quarterly prizes at the end. She also has a palette color prize as well for each month. So that's one of our fun new things. And then, of course, this quarter we are doing the InLinkz party instead of the Facebook group. But you can still add your individual sketches to the Facebook group. But then the full set of 15 cards, you want to follow the Linkz party, which that's just at kendrascardchallenges.com, her website. And then just follow the directions with the InLinkz party. There's one for each month. So since it's February, aim for that one. I'm still working on my 15 sketches. And I'm really excited for what is going to turn out this quarter. So what I'm showing you here is how I fussy cut. I take the stamp and actually draw a light pencil outline around the actual stamp and then use that to fussy cut. So for my sentiments, I'm using I hope this makes you smile and happy birthday. And then I did also color the bear off camera. I had so many issues coloring this bear. I ended up doing it twice. And I ended up doing that heat embossing on that sentiments twice. These cards took me way longer than they meant to, but they come out so cute. It was totally worth it. So I'm going to bump those up with some foam tape here. And I just want to let you all know today is part of a giveaway hop. So make sure that you are checking out the playlist down below and the giveaway form down below so you have a chance to win a prize by Cards by Kendra. This goes for about 10 days, so you have 10 days to watch all the videos on the playlist. Make sure you fill out the form, and Kendra will put the winner on her community tab on YouTube, so definitely be following her. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and make sure you hit that bell so you're not missing any videos by me. All that information is in the description box below, including the PDF for the cutting guides. Like I said, you do have to become a Patreon member, but you can do it as a free membership to get the guides. But if you do decide to support Kendra, there are different tiers that get you extra bonuses like early access to the cutting guides. You can download previous challenges. You get bonus printables. You could get monthly mystery card kits, the samples and full, depending on which tier you decide to be a part of. So I know that really helps Kendra's channel and then keeps all these quarterly challenges free for us. So make sure you definitely check that out and go support her as well. Trust me, the sampler kits and the full kits are definitely worth it. So and then all the other bonuses that go along with that is great. Plus they have their own extra giveaway entry as well. So these are my beautiful cards today. I am going to go ahead and add some bling to them. I'm just pulling out some gems from my stash here. I'm going to kind of do a little cluster of 3 in the one left-hand corner, and then a cluster of 2 around the sentiment, and then do something similar on the other card. I do want to thank Pink and Main for being a super sponsor for Kendra's card challenge. A super sponsor not only gives a giveaway prize for the entries at the end of the quarter, but they also give our design team some samples of their products for us to show off for you guys, which is why they are a super sponsor today and why this playlist is all about Pink and Main, which I absolutely love what they gave us. And they have a $25 gift card for the giveaway. So definitely get your 15 set of cards finished and uploaded so that you can be entered into that giveaway. This quarter goes to the end of March, so you have a couple more months here to get your 15 cards finished. So these are my cards today. I love how they turned out, even though they were frustrating. And then thank you, Pink and Main. Thank you, Cards by Kendra. I hope you guys have a great day. Remember to watch the playlist down below. See you in the next video. Bye!